Hey, what's up, guys? I don't have my coffee with me today, so please bear with me. I will do my best to function. I posted a video earlier this week where I was just kind of talking about motivation. I didn't edit the video at all, and it was kind of a general conversation. For this video, I want to talk about motivation in relation to weightlifting and how you can try to rebuild it as the quarantine starts to end. The stay-at-home order is going to end at some point, of course, so I'm sure most of you want to be ready as things start to go back to normal. Regardless of the quarantine, staying motivated for weightlifting is a very challenging thing to do because the sport is so monotonous. Day in and day out, you are essentially destroying your body so that you can lift bigger and bigger weights. I do want to mention that the tips I'm going to give you are going to cater to recreational lifters and competitive lifters, whether you are training right now or you're not training right now. This is going to benefit everyone, regardless of your current situation. Alright, here's my first thing of note. You will not lose as many gains as you think you will. The amount of time you spend inactive is what's really going to affect this, but in comparison to endurance athletes, you are not going to lose nearly as much progress as they will. There are studies out there that have shown athletes do not lose strength as fast as they will lose their cardiovascular endurance levels. If you were ever a CrossFit athlete and you've taken time off, you've probably already noticed this. When you come back to work out and you do a WOD, it is significantly harder. But if you have to do strength work, you'll probably notice that you'll be able to do almost the same weights you were able to do before. And again, it does depend on how much time you take off. And it also depends on whether you're sedentary or you're still doing some form of exercise. There was also a study done in 2018 which showed the effects on your muscle mass from taking time off and then coming back to training. This study showed that at the genetic level, your body was able to remember the hypertrophy you experienced before and you were able to gain it back again quickly. In the same breath, I want to mention that this time off is giving your body a chance to recover. Weightlifting takes such a big toll on your joints and on your muscles. Because you're getting this time off, you're going to feel way more fresh going into your next session once your gym opens back up. Feeling fresh means you can go harder in the gym, it means you feel better, and it means more motivation, yada yada. Alright, here's my second thing of note, which is more of a tip and something you can do in preparation for the reopening of gyms. And that is to set goals for yourself. Now, when I say set goals, I don't just mean something like, I want to be national champion in 3 years. I'm talking about goals that are measurable, like I will go to the gym 5 days a week, or something like I will do mobility after every single training session. Let's be honest, these goals are way less fun to make than something like I want to be a national champion, but these are the goals that are actually going to guide you as you get back into working out. It's going to give you a plan of action and give you something to do. I believe that once you make these goals and you start actually accomplishing them and sticking to them, then you can start making the fun goals like I'm going to be an Olympian or I'm going to date a hot weightlifter girl. Something else I want to interject with is you don't need me to be telling you to exercise or work on mobility during this time off. But it sounds like some people aren't doing those things. I got a few weightlifter friends that I know are not working out right now. I get it, but do what you can to set yourself up for success once things open back up. Alright, I was editing the video and I thought this would be a good point to throw in as well. I know there's probably a ton of you who don't have a coach and you're not really sure what you should be doing or what you should be working on. At this point in time, I'm just focused on my own training and making videos. But if any of you guys have specific questions about what you should be doing during this time off, just leave a comment down below or DM me on Instagram or whatever, and I'd be happy to help you. Alright, my third thing of note is to stay involved in the sport. You guys all obviously have access to the internet, so go on YouTube and search up 2019 World Weightlifting Championships and go to your weight class and watch the entire session. I'm a 73 kilo lifter and I get so hyped when I watch CJ Cummings lift or Shi Ji-yeon. Another alternative is just go on Instagram and follow these athletes and watch their videos, watch their old videos. See the different things they're doing in training, and that should excite you to lift. If it's not hyping you up, I feel like you're involved in the wrong sport. You guys can also go on Instagram and follow coaches like Greg Everett of Catalyst Athletics. He's posting a ton of technique tips, and he's posting at-home workouts you can do with just a PVC pipe. My final alternative to staying involved in the sport is to read up on all of the latest weightlifting drama. If I go on the weightlifting page of Reddit, you'll see a lot of stuff. Some of the more exciting stuff you'll see is news stories and drama. And you can go way back into the history of the page and see all of the drama, or just Google search XYZ drama, and then maybe an old Reddit page will pop up. That's not really my cup of tea, but if it's yours, go for it. Alright, so that is the end of my 3 main points. Again, to summarize, basically, keep in mind that you will not lose as many gains as you think you will. Try and set goals for yourself, and stay involved in the sport. Of course, everyone is motivated by different things, so try and be creative with it. If you notice that you are not excited to lift, you need to change something so that when the time comes, you can be excited about it and you can work hard and get back to where you were and beyond that. Maybe you can do what I did in the intro and look at your rankings. That's very motivating for me. When I see that I'm in, I think it was 167th place, I'm upset about it. I'm frustrated. I don't want to be at that point. I want to be number 1, and maybe that's not realistic, but I want to at least work towards that. So USA Weightlifting is using this new website portal thing to get into your account and check out your membership and rankings and stuff. So you go to a USAW website. I don't know the other way to get to this portal, but go to membership, go to login or renew, and then you log in. And then you have your page, and then on the left side here you can go to USA Weightlifting Rankings, select the year, let's just say 2019 because that's the last year stuff was going on. Category, I would go to open men's, and then weight class, I pick 73, and then here are all the rankings, and I can look at all the numbers I want to check out. So do what you think is going to help you. Hopefully this video helps you. Of course, listening to me talk isn't going to light a fire under you, but you need to do what you can to motivate yourself so that you can be better at the sport or better at anything in life, because these concepts don't just apply to weightlifting. They apply to everything you do, and in some regards you need motivation to guide you to every goal and accomplishment and task. When you get up every morning at 6 a.m. and go to work, there is something motivating you or driving you to do that. When you make dinner at night, there is something driving you to do that. That's being hungry. When you buy your girlfriend flowers and take her on a date, there is something motivating you to do that. You get the point. I really truly hope this video was helpful to you in some sense. If it was, please leave a like, and if you're interested in watching more stuff like this, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.